up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Mariner, aka the Shift Motivator, coming at you once again, man. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about getting over your obstacles. I want to talk to you about staying good. And good is an acronym for me, which means getting over obstacles daily. Every day you got the opportunity to be successful or to retreat. Every day you got an opportunity to hit that alarm clock or get up and do what you got to do to get where you're trying to go. And so when you're talking about getting over your obstacles each and every day, you have the decision to control your life. All you got to do is make a decision. I don't care how big your problem is. I don't care how big the mountain seems. All you got to do is take your problem and bring it down into bite-sized solutions. Listen, if you was to eat a hamburger, right, guess what? You ain't going to stuff the whole thing in your mouth. How are you going to eat it? You're going to eat it one bite at a time. That's how you have to attack your obstacles, and that's how you have to attack your goals, is by one little solution at a time. We try to make things bigger than what they seem. We try to make a mountain out of a molehill, but God, it's just that simple. I don't care if you cannot change it. Guess what? Just go ahead and pray the prayer of serenity. Ask God to help you accept the things that you cannot change, to change the things that you can, to know the difference and have the wisdom to know the difference. All right, guys, look, I'm going to share something with you that my mentor shared with us, right? He said one of three things are going to happen. Either you're headed towards a storm, you're in a storm, or you're coming out of a storm. We're going to say that one more time. Either you're headed towards a storm, you're in a storm, or you're coming out of a storm. Why is it important for you to be able to assess the problem? Because one of those three things are going to come into your life. Guess what? Principles are universal. It's one thing for me to tell you need to learn how to balance a checkbook, and it's another thing for me to show you how to balance a checkbook. It's one thing to tell me that you need to be successful, but it's another thing for me to show you how to be successful. So that way you need to go back and assess, because that principle is universal. So guess what? The same way that you came up with the solution to that problem is the same way that you can come up with the solution to this problem. Now, it may be on a different scale, but guess what? All you have to do is take those little simple solutions that you created over here, and you may have to do that more times over here than you had to do over here. But guess what? It's the same principle. So you have to assess the situation. So anytime something else comes into your life, you got the solution to your own problem. Why is this important? Because there's going to be some times where you're going to try to call your friends. Guess what? They ain't going to pick up. And then you're going to be upset because they ain't pick up, because you was there for everybody else when they needed you. But sometimes people not going to show up to you when you got the show, right? Sometimes people not going to show up for you when you need an answer. So you need to be able to assess your own answer to your own problem at times. Because just like David said, sometimes you got to encourage yourself in the Lord, because sometimes there ain't going to be outside sources that's going to come and encourage you, that's going to come and praise you, that's going to come and give you a pat on the back. So guess what? You're going to have to give your own self a pat on the back. You're going to have to praise yourself. You're going to have to tell yourself in the mirror that you can do it, that you can do it, that you will do it, and that you must do it. I'm going to say that one more time. Sometimes you're going to tell yourself in the mirror that you can do it, that you will do it, and that you must do it. Why? Because somebody's depending on you. Somebody else is depending on you to get over the obstacle that you're enduring, because guess what? God, for whatever reason, allowed you to go through that situation because it made you stronger, it made you bigger, and it made you better than the other person, because the other person may have taken themselves out. So guess what? He allowed you to go through that solution and that problem so that you can come up with the solution to the problem and begin to share it with somebody else, because he knew that they couldn't bear that burden. So he allowed you to be a better person because of the burden that you bear. So listen, I want to encourage you this morning to stay good, to continue to get over obstacles daily, because you never know what you're going to encounter when you visit somebody else, because you're the solution to somebody else's problem. You're the aspirin to somebody else's headache. And so you're trying to figure out things and try to go to the next level. Guess what? Find your gift and begin to know how to monetize it. Guess what? Your monetization is in that problem. Your monetization is in the solution to that problem. So guess what? Now you're living in a life of purpose, because some of you are frustrated. Some of you are working on somebody else's job, and you know you're supposed to have your own business. Some of you are frustrated, and you're punching that clock every morning, and you got a dream on the inside of you, but you continue to bury it every day, because guess what? You refuse to get over obstacles daily. And so I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to shift the trajectory of your life and tell you that you can do it, you will do it, and you must do it. Why? Because that little child that you're raising, they're looking at you. They're looking at you, mama. They're looking at you, daddy. And guess what? They're depending on you to get them through. Just like the own sound say, they're depending on you to get them through. Guess what? They're depending on you to get them through. And so when they see mama and daddy following their dreams, then you can come from a true place of essence and say, you know what, baby, you can follow your dreams too, and not just say it with your words, but you can show them with your actions. So guess what, guys? I'm here to tell you that you can do it one more time, that you can get over them obstacles each and every day. Now, guess what? I want you to get off this video. I want you to get off this video And that problem that you're facing right now, I want you to put the pen to the pad and you begin to come up with those small bite-sized solutions that's going to get you out of your situation. Stop telling yourself that it's going to be bad. Stop telling yourself that it's not going to get better. Stop telling yourself that you don't have the answer. God gave you everything that you need on the inside of you. Therefore, you have the answer. You just got to put the hands to the plow. So I'm encouraging you, I'm pushing you to put the hands to the plow today. And guess what? Make the best of your life the rest of your life. This your boy Mike Marin, aka the Shift Motivator, saying that if you think different and you be different, you'll have the opportunity to live different. I'll see you next time.